BISBY, the insight you need. I'm Juju. The U.S. Inflation Reduction Act and the CHIPS and Science Act came into effect on the 1st of January this year. Unsurprisingly, they both have the obvious intention of targeting China. The Inflation Reduction Act stipulates that to qualify for tax credits, new energy vehicle makers must complete vehicle assembly in North America and source a significant percentage of major battery components from the U.S. or countries that have free trade agreements with the U.S. However, China, the world's largest producer of those vital components, does not have a free trade agreement with the US. Since 2017, Donald Trump's administration has slapped tariffs on China's imports, citing national security concerns. Ann Kruger, a former World Bank chief economist, wrote in a recent article, and I quote, "Most trade lawyers believed these measures to be illegal under the rules of the World Trade Organization." Apart from targeting China, this year's U.S. Inflation Reduction Act and CHIPS and Science Act will even inflict damage on the U.S. major trading partners and allies. The U.S. Inflation Reduction Act strongly discriminates against foreign-made cars from the European Union, the UK, Japan, and South Korea. The 27-nation EU argues that the act unfairly shuts out a long-standing friend from the lucrative American market and excessively gives subsidies to made-in-America investments. The CHIPS Act is even less likely to achieve U.S. backers' desired results. There is already a looming semiconductor supply glut and has led some leading producers to declare that they will follow through on plans to build new production facilities only if they receive subsidies. Equally, other governments are under mounting political pressure to subsidize chip production in response to the recent U.S. moves. Several foreign manufacturers are announcing plans to build factories in the U.S. to avoid the unfair competition. The U.S. unilateral protectionism may risk triggering a broader trade war. Just like what Ann Kruger said, the U.S. will then find itself in a trade war not only with China, but also with its own allies. And the world will be confronted with yet another major crisis, the breakdown of the international trading system.